Hello and welcome to West Carolina Freightliner of Asheville, North Carolina. Currently we are looking at this 2005 Freightliner Columbia. This is a single bunk unit. It is a white on the exterior with a gold stripe, and the interior color is blue. It has a 204-inch wheelbase. This truck is equipped with a 430 horsepower C13 Caterpillar C13 engine. If you'll see here, we'll take a look at the engine. You have your power steering reservoir here coming across. You have your fuel filter here, and then there's another fuel filter right behind there. This truck is a 2005 model, and it has just 768,000 miles. Looking at the front tire, this is an 11R22.5 with an aluminum wheel. And coming back through the driver's side of the truck, we have a dual 100-gallon fuel tanks on this truck. This truck is a 2004, so it does not take DEF fluid. Take a look at the paint job here. It looks good here. I do see like a little bit of maybe where it's been painted here. Your side box is here. I do see a little tiny bit of damage here, and a little bit of, looks like this part here is cracked a little bit. And this rubber here, we could probably use some Armor All or something. It looks like it might need some Armor All. It does have a dual exhaust in the back. You do have a step here, and your batteries are located here. Looking at the back axle, at the axles, the front tires, this front axle looks to be good. That will pass DOT. It is steel wheels on the outside and steel wheels on the inside, and it is sitting on an airliner suspension. This is a fixed fifth wheel, as you can see here. Very little rust on this truck. As I'm looking over here, I'm actually having a hard time finding much rust at all to show you. Here we go. I don't see hardly any rust at all on this truck. Now this, the rear tandem here, this tire here is going to have to be replaced. This is not going to pass the DOT. This one here probably will pass, but it's going to have to be replaced pretty soon. Again, steel wheels on the back. Coming up to the back, you have your mud flap bracket here. You have some lighting here. Another mud flap bracket there. And one of these drums is going to have to be replaced. I want to say that one looks okay. It looks like it might be this one that's going to have to be replaced. But the brakes look good, but the drum does have to be replaced. Taking a look at this side of the tires, there is some life left in these tires. It will pass DOT, but those are going to have to be replaced pretty soon. Looking at the front tandem here, again, these tires are good. These tires will last you for a little bit. Coming up on the passenger side, I'm going to show you the back of the truck. There we go. Here. Okay. And there again, this rubber could probably be replaced or put some Armor All on that. I do see a little tiny bit of cracking up there, and it's a little bit of cracking up at the top. You maybe not can see that in the video, but it does have a little bit of a cracking in the fairing there. That is a fairing, so it's not actually part of the truck, but it is just the fairing. Here is your other 100-gallon fuel tank. And this side of the truck, I really don't see any damage, anything out of the ordinary to show. This looks good. Again, 11R22.5 on the front, and the aluminum wheel here. Here is the cold side of the engine, and again, this is a C13 430 horsepower. Here is your Meritor air dryer is located here. The fan and the radiator is here. And now we're going to walk around to the front of the truck. Oh, and it does have hood mirrors, dual hood mirrors. And it is a 3-piece bumper on the front, and it does have tow hooks. You see that this is a chrome plated, that's a plastic chrome grill there. It's got a little bit of flaking there. Again, the hood mirror here. And now we're going to take a look on the inside of the truck. And this truck came in like this, so this is a clean truck. It did come in exactly the way that you see it. This does have the Meritor Smart Shift system. Your gauge package is your oil pressure, your water pressure, your RPMs, your fuel mileage, your miles per hour, your fuel gauge, and your air tanks here. You do have your cruise control here, and engine brake here, your washers here, your headlights, your panel lights. It does have an engine fan here and your override there. You do have a radio here. Now there is a little bit of duct taping in here, so at some point some of the dash may have been loose, but it looks like they've done a good job of just duct taping that to tighten that dash piece up. This is a stationary passenger seat, and here's a look at the single bunk. We will put a mattress in here. It's blue on the interior, and there is a shelf that goes around the top of the bunk here, so you can store your stuff there. So I am going to start the truck up, and we're going to listen to the engine run, and I'll hear that for a few minutes. So it's running, and let me check the air conditioner while I'm in here. I haven't really checked that yet. It is blowing out cold, so the air conditioning is working. So we'll let that's good. So we only have about 30 more seconds of video. This is Darlene from West Carolina Freightliner, 828-667-3833, and I'm just going to let you listen to the engine and walk around.